Hello and welcome to That's Opera. For this video, my romantic Mr. Jekyll and my cynical Dr. Hyde had a monumental battle. If you give me a few moments of your time, you will understand.
We are listening.
When we think of Puccini's Turandot, the ending often gets staged as a fairy tale triumph.
A great success!
The riddles are solved, the ice princess melts, and love wins. But if we look closer, that happy ending isn't quite as simple and maybe not so happy at all. Let's have a look at Turandot herself first. Turandot for sure is a complicated character and not simply cruel just for the sake of being cruel. She carries, in my opinion, the burden of generational trauma, and if you're not familiar with that term, please look it up. It's absolutely fascinating. In her case, many centuries ago, one of her ancestors, Principessa Luling, was betrayed and murdered by a man. That story has been passed down through generations like a scar, shaping Turandot's whole identity. Her riddles, her icy distance, even her violence, they are all part of the armor she's built to make sure no man ever hurts her the way her ancestor was hurt.
Yeah, see, that's a bit creepy.
It's not her fault that the only way for her to feel in control is to see herself as the reincarnation of Luling and to be superhuman, the daughter of heaven. She simply is a deeply traumatized character with a truckload of unresolved issues. And then we have Calaf. On paper, oh yeah, he is the prototype of the romantic hero. A prince in exile, fearless, determined to win Turandot's heart at any cost.
No, he is not my type.
And isn't that romantic indeed? Love at first sight, right? Let's check on his behavior when he sees Turandot for the very first time. He doesn't seem to be a man who has his priorities straight, does he? In the first act, he is witnessing the upcoming execution, well, murder, of the Persian prince, his predecessor, so to say, and he's really mad at Turandot. It would be kind of okay if he said to himself, well, she is hot, but her behavior, all this murdering, it's a deal breaker. But no, the moment he sees her, he has already forgotten how awful he has found the execution, the murder of the prince.
Who cares, man?
And is planning their honeymoon.
Will it be a white wedding, my dear?
Warning, in the following clip there will be some Full frontal male nudity.
Oh, no, no.
Oh yes. Here's another slightly disturbing thing. In Non piangere Liu, he manipulates Liu's love for him so she would continue taking care of Timur, his father, in the case of his own death. That's not cool. The right thing to do certainly would have been to take care of his father himself instead of chasing his spur-of-the-moment love for Turandot, whom he, by the way, has cursed just moments ago.
What's done is done.
I know. People do all kind of irrational stuff all the time, and I'm not better than him in that regard. Of course not. All I'm saying is that he is not the most stable of characters, and that's not a good omen for his potential stability in a future relationship with Turandot. And here is a little sidebar. Watch this scene the moment after he has solved Turandot's riddles. Can anyone please explain to me what his thought process is? How does giving Turandot a riddle of his own to guess his name potentially make her fall for him?
I'm sure it doesn't help.
How does that make him more attractive or desirable as a man and husband? Oh no, it's a highly impulsive action, not thought through at all. And by the way, direct cause for the tragic event in the third act.
That's shocking.
I'm not saying that you have to be smart or especially logic-driven to qualify for true love, of course not.
That's a relief.
But his extreme impulsivity for sure is at least not helpful.
It's complicated.
And now inevitably we have to talk about the horrific event in Act 3, Liu's sacrifice, her rather killing herself than ratting out Calaf's name. So this angel of a woman kills herself for him, and yet a few moments later, after being grief-stricken for maybe 20 seconds,
That's not long.
Calaf is still relentlessly pursuing Turandot as if nothing happened. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's highly inappropriate. Liu's body is not cold yet and he is ready to hump Turandot?
And I feel sick about it.
I'm not approving. No, I'm not approving.
Have some class, okay?
Okay, you could say it shows incredible focus on his part that he refuses to give up. Sure. But maybe it also shows denial. Instead of facing grief, he throws himself into conquering the one woman who seems impossible to reach. Maybe chasing Turandot is less about love and more about escaping his own pain.
Wow, that's deep.
So when the two finally come together, it's not a fairy tale resolution. It's the collision of two wounded people. Turandot, haunted by inherited trauma, and Calaf, weighed down by unprocessed loss. In the end, Puccini gives us glorious, triumphant music. But underneath it all, the question remains, can these two heal each other? Or are they doomed to repeat the very cycles of suffering that brought them together? And let's not forget the additional pressure on this couple brought upon them by the restrictive rules of an imperial court. Will they go down the same route as Prince Charles and Lady Di? Or will there be another tragic end to this?
That's a really good question, mister.
That's the end of the story?
Anyway, here we are. If you enjoyed this dive into Turandot, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that show how opera still speaks to us today. What do you think? Do Turandot and Calaf have a chance at real love, or is their ending just a beautiful illusion? Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care. Ciao.